Hello everyone, my name is Alyssa, and the reading strategy that I will go over with you today is the peer buddy strategy. Now, how can a teacher implement the peer buddy strategy within their classroom? It's very easy. To employ this strategy, all you have to do is pair a responsible English speaking student with a non-English speaking student, or an ELL, an English language learner, student within your classroom. Now, the English speaking student will work with that ELL to help them obtain a higher level of proficiency within the English language. And this can be done in many different ways within the peer buddy system. So is this strategy specific to any age or grade level? And it is not specific to any age or grade level. This strategy can be used from pre-K all the way up till high school, and it can be met with much success at these grade levels. Because it is not content or age specific, the materials and resources that would be used will vary. There may be times when you're implementing the system where you do not have to even use any resources. It could be as simple as having your English language learner work with your non-ELL student to have them review their ABCs. So really your materials and resources will vary for this strategy. However, for the example that I will be going over with you all, you would need some pencils, index cards, and a vocabulary list for whatever area you would be going over at that time. The research that I did for this strategy, it showed that children who have peer buddies experience more enthusiasm for school. They enjoy coming to class. Your classroom environment, the student would feel like they're a part of their community. And the improvement levels for these English language learners, their proficiency increases greatly when this strategy is employed. Now, your ELL student is not the only one who benefits when you employ the system within the classroom. When you're using the peer buddy system, your non-ELL students, they learn lessons of acceptance, of responsibility. So the class as a whole, when you're using this, it creates a strong community atmosphere. So really it benefits everyone. For my strategy, what we would do is you would have two students working with each other. Now, you don't have to set these two students aside during your vocab lesson. Everyone within your class can be doing the same technique with each other, but you want to make sure that your strong, responsible student is working with your ELL during this time. So you can use this within your vocab review, and what I would do was I would have the list of vocabulary words available to the students. I would give both students sets of index cards, and I would begin with my non-ELL student saying the vocabulary word. For instance, say our vocabulary word was friends. We would be having the student say friends, writing out the word, saying each letter. And as they wrote that word, they would be demonstrating this to your ELL student. At that time, the non-ELL student would then write a sentence using the word friends. So my friend and I go to school together. They would write that sentence down, turn it facing that ELL student. The ELL student would be then asked to do the same thing, but they will have that note card in front of them to help them. And that ELL student has just seen their classmate demonstrate or model that activity. So now it would be up to that ELL student to write out the word friend and correctly say the letters as they go through, but they would have the help of that non-ELL student during that time. And with all the research that I did on the peer buddy system, it seems like it would be something so easy for teachers to employ within their class. There should be no reason that it shouldn't be done. It's just a great technique in general, but it's been met with such success that, you know, without question, it should be used to help ELL students. And like I said, when the peer buddy system is implemented, the ELL student is not the only one who benefits. So we should all take this strategy into account in the future when we go to class that first day of school and realize that we do have some ELL students within our classroom. Take it as an opportunity to really teach your class as a whole a lesson about acceptance and create an atmosphere within your classroom where everyone feels accepted and they're a valuable member. Thank you.